The speed of change has just accelerated to the point where people, I think, lose sight of their control of their lives. Each of us have the ability to manage things a little more effectively if we have the right kind of tools. A little story that someone told me years ago. He said there was a 30-mile stretch of dirt road where he lived, I think in Missouri. And he said during the rainy season, that 30-mile stretch of road would get real muddy. And the cars would drive that 30-mile stretch of road and they would dig real deep ruts in the road. And he said before he entered that 30-mile stretch of road, there was a conspicuous sign beside the road. And the sign said, "Choose your rut carefully. You'll be in it for the next 30 miles. And in my humble opinion, working with organizations and people over the last 40 years, we get in a rut and we don't know we're in it. And so a rut could be the way that we deal with our spouse, the way that we deal with our children, the way that we approach our job, the way that we compete in a national economy. And when things change, that rut becomes a real negative place to be. That most of the changes that occur follow a significant emotional event. Something happens dramatically that changes the way that we do our business or changes the way that we look at our life, and that significant emotional event is generally negative. For example, you come home one day and your clothes are out on the lawn. That creates an awareness that the way you've been dealing with your spouse probably isn't working well. Or you wake up one day and your major competitor has taken your business. And you wake up and you're competing against China or Japan or Mexico. And we get used to things, and it takes that significant emotional event to jar us out of that rut that we're in. And the problem with being in a rut is you don't know you're in it.